baby. Can I get your number? I'ma wait for you, baby. Cause I saw you almost lost my ways for some days. Oh my goodness, baby, you're so fake, amazing and gracious. I say,
hey, what's up, guys? What it do, baby boo? Y'all good? How y'all feeling today? Alright, so today we gonna chat about the awakening of the divine feminine and how society has done everything in its power to make sure we don't remember who the fuck we are, but we are up. Okay, you know, we crawling out of our cocoons right now, and we're beginning to spread our wings, and they hate to see it coming, because I need y'all to realize, like, as much as, like, there's so many men that hate women right now, there's so many men that just resents women because of the power that we carry, especially divine feminines. Like, an emasculated man cannot stand to see the power of a divine feminine, because when he sees her, he sees his lack of power, right? So, you know, it's so crazy how it's such a hot topic right now for men to be talking about, oh, how women don't submit and blase, blase, blah. But it's like, what are you doing to get that submission? You know? Like, what is it that we supposed to be submitting to when you have no type of direction, no type of ambition, no type of drive, no type of providership, no type of, like, you don't even know how to protect a woman. If you over here calling women out their name all the time, talking down on women, women this, women that, you don't never have nothing good to say about a woman, what the hell is a woman gonna submit to if that's the case? Especially a divine feminine. I need y'all to know how powerful divine feminines are. Women are the creators. Okay, as much as men love, and it's not a battle, it's not a competition, it's not about who does what more, it just is what it is. Everybody plays a role, and women play one of the most important roles because they bring life here. Okay, we create. Yes, like, women bring the ideas and men bring it to life, pretty much. Okay, it's like women have the vision, men have the structure. Okay, so we gotta stop battling and being in competition with each other, because the division is what's keeping us so low and separated. Okay, once we realize that we work cohesively, don't mind, this is my damn edge, but once we remember to work cohesively, hand in hand, like yin and yang, it's literally the perfect balance. Like, there's no one up of the other, you know, everybody's equally important. But it's like, something that I'm learning, and it's like, as much as you know, men are expected to lead and stuff like that, I'm seeing a lot that women have to be the ones to spark that leadership in a man. As crazy as that may sound, I know a lot of men is probably not going to agree with me with that, but you got to think about it. Like, if women didn't exist, men wouldn't really have a purpose. Like, just put that into perspective. Like, if women didn't exist, men would just be in competition with each other, and they'll just fight to the death, like fucking Sparta. Okay, like, you feel me? They'll just be fighting each other till death, because they don't have nothing else to do. They don't have a place to channel their energy except for through anger and fighting and war and stuff. Women bring the peace, women bring the calm, women bring the balance, women bring the essence. Okay, women bring the purpose. But as important as a woman's job is, like I said, the man's job is just as important, because a divine feminine is a very sacred vessel, and that sacred vessel, any type of sacred vessel, needs protection. Any important artifacts, or fossils, or whatever the case may be, all of these things are heavily protected. Like artifacts, things that is very important from the past, ancient things, they all have heavy protection. They're all under some type of surveillance, and that is what the man's job is for the divine feminine. We are the vessel, the container, right? No, we are what's inside the container, and the man is the container itself, to keep that woman enclosed. And because women are so complex, need direction sometimes to be able to navigate, because our emotions is so all over the place and with the flow. We need a grounded man to keep us in proper navigation. Okay, so it's like the woman is the map, but the man is the compass. Okay, so the woman has the whole layout, but the man is the one that directs her through the layout, if that makes any sense. Okay, so it's like, I don't know if y'all are noticing, but there's so many divine unions that's happening lately. Like, and I said in the previous, that the love video, that love will heal the planet, divine unions are what's going to heal the planet. When you have a divine feminine and divine masculine working cohesively together with intention and love and led by God, that's nothing but pure power, ancient power. Because these divine unions that's happening right now, this is not just oh, I just found you in this life kind of thing. No, this shit is ancestral, really. And it's like both bloodlines have deep ancestral lineages that couldn't quite get it right in their lifetimes, so we are the ones that have woken up to be able to get it done this time around. Okay, and there's a lot of buzz about twin flames and stuff. There's a lot of crazy ideologies about what it is, but it's like people think that a divine union is just all about romance. No, the romance is the bonus. The romance of divine unions is a bonus. Okay, all of this stuff is work, inner work. It starts with the inner work. Before you can connect with your divine counterpart, you have to do the inner work first. Coming back to self. It's about remembrance. Like I said, this shit is ancient as fuck. And even with divine feminines waking up to their power, like, this is why, like, in the past, they tried to revoke women's rights, and women was just looked at to just sit down, shut up, and look cute, tend to the house, and don't say shit, because men felt threatened by the power that women would hold. Like, women really used to run this shit, for real. Yes, the man is the head, but the woman is the neck. Okay, and you got to think about it. With no neck, where's the head turning? Nowhere. Okay, so even though the neck might be below the head, it still plays the most important part in which way the head goes. That's why they said, he who finds a good woman finds a good thing. Well, y'all know the verse. Every powerful man has a powerful woman in his back pocket. Okay, when men go back to worshiping women for the divinity that they are, and it's slowly happening, but I want to see it progress a lot quicker. It's happening though, and I love to see it. Like, I'm really here for all the progress that we've been making with tapping into source energy and being led by God. Okay, but when men go back to worshiping women, that's when the real Chayla Tooper spiritually. That's when the real change is gonna happen. Y'all hear the crows and stuff like that. That, you know, yeah. We're portals. We're walking portals. Okay, we bring souls here from the spiritual realm. Men do not have that ability, and when I'm speaking on facts like this, is not to say that men are less than. I want to stress that out. Okay, because without protection, a woman is vulnerable, open, easy pickings, could get manipulated by whoever, whatever, you know. So we need that protection. We need that masculinity to keep us grounded and going. It's like we're the inspiration for each other. Like, just having a masculine, when it comes to divine feminine, having a masculine man in her corner and allowing her to flow in her femininity because she feels safe and because she feels protected, that's when her power comes to life the most, and that's when her light shines the brightest. Okay, because she knows that she's safe and she doesn't have to be looking over her shoulder. Damn, can I do it? Am I safe enough to create this? Am I safe enough to produce this? Am I safe enough to bring this idea to life? Damn, yeah, this vision is calling me, but like, I need to have something to protect my vision, you know? I have so many, and for years, I've just, ideas and visions has been coming to me like nothing. And I have a lot. I have something called the Vision Vault, and I have a lot of things that's tucked away in that vault. And it's like, even though I'm a very, you know, self-sufficient, self-aware, and independent woman, it's like I could bring those visions to life by myself, but the foundation won't be as strong without a masculine here to back me with bringing these visions up, you know? And like I said in the previous video, that's why the enemy has been fighting so hard, and to make sure that divine unions don't happen, because the world is going to shift drastically once the true divine unions come together and the divine counterparts really find each other and lock in, and it's a true trinity. The shift is gonna be crazy. Okay, like, we're really gonna be pretty much building this new earth from scratch and creating heaven on earth the way that it should be. Okay, I need y'all to really tap in and do y'all shadow work. And that's when it comes to divine union as well. Like, it's gonna be nothing but work. Like, people just think about the, you know, the romance part about it, the, you know, the light part, but it's a lot of darkness too. You gotta remember, like, even when it comes to a woman like me, I've been standing alone for so long, and it's easy to be alone because you only have to deal with yourself. But when you come into union with the divine counterpart, that's when all your darkness awakens. They're a mirror. You're looking at each other's soul directly. So it's like, whatever darkness that you haven't touched, they are going to bring that up out of you. And you have to be okay with navigating through that darkness while you're with your partner. It's nothing but work, and it's going to be nothing but continuous work, because there are going to be things that you think that you might have got over that is still tucked away. And they're going to bring that up out of you to help each other grow, help each other heal, and all that stuff to get to pure bliss and enlightenment. Okay? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I got a client. I love you guys. Let's stay optimistic, man. This shit is not for the weak, but it must be done, because who the fuck else gonna do it? We already went through slavery and all that shit. Y'all think that we about to let that shit happen again? Come on, man. Never. Our ancestors ain't fight that hard just for us to have a repeat of, nope, history is not repeating itself this go round. This is where history is going to be rewritten. I need y'all to know that right now. Okay? This is when we get back to ruling. Us as melanated people. It's our time to shine, guys. Let's make this shit work. Let's make this shit happen. Alright? Remember who the fuck you are. Don't let imposter syndrome get you. You know who you are. Your ancestors are telling you, they're speaking to you. You just gotta listen. Tap into the DNA that lives within. It just needs to be awakened. It's already inside of you. Everything that you need is inside of you. Don't you ever forget it. Your power is within. Spend some time in solitude so you can really tap in. Get away from people a little bit. But that's all for today. See you. Bye.